What's up, guys? Welcome to this ETREND vlog. I'm Pablo. Today we're going to be talking about our interview about e-commerce replatforming with James Gurd. Now, e-commerce replatforming is such an important topic because if you have an e-commerce business and you're running on an e-commerce platform and you are on a platform, be it WordPress, which is WooCommerce, Shopify, BigCommerce, Wix, any of these platforms, and you are looking to possibly replatform, which means moving your store from one platform to another, which a lot of people tend to do. I can tell you firsthand, it is, for the most part, depending on what stage of the business you're in, it's fairly complicated and it's not something you want to do without seeking expert advice. Now, if you have an in-house tech lead, a CTO, someone that can really tackle and lead the project, of course, you're going to let them lead it. But if it's something you're doing on your own, this interview has gems of pieces of advice that are extremely valuable. I can tell you from personal experience, I did one replatform from a e-commerce platform called Volusion at the time. I don't know if they're still around or not. We did from Volusion to Shopify. This was a website that had a lot of traffic, and once we actually switched the platforms, it was a lot of work and details of some things that we didn't think of. This is even with a company that was consulting, right? So even with consultants, you got to take in mind that there is margin for error. So again, it's so important to try to know the ins and outs of your store and the store you're going into. So this interview goes into the do's and don'ts of e-commerce replatforming, which again is pretty complex, again depending on the stage of the store you're in. So if you just started a store 2 months in and you're already looking to switch, that shouldn't be a problem. If you have been running a store, let's just say on WooCommerce, you've been doing it for 3 to 5 years and now you're scaling, you're looking to move to Shopify, it's so important to understand the complexity of it, why you want to do it, if the current platform, what gaps it has that the new platform may fill, and if these things are worth the risk of doing this migration, which again, a lot of things can go wrong. On the other side of the coin, a lot of things can go right in the long term, right? So a lot of companies do replatform for a good reason. It's just so crucial to make sure that you're taking the necessary steps to make sure that when you do it, it is as smooth of a transition as possible, because it is your business and it's the most important thing you could do at that point of taking your store from one platform to another. So not to beat a dead horse, the link is at the bottom of the description. It has a ton of good insight in this interview, really. If you like the interview, give this video a thumbs up. But just in general, I'd love to hear your guys' comments on the comment section here, what you thought of the interview, or if you have any questions. Again, I'm someone that does have personal experience with a pretty big migration from one store to another, so it'd also be interesting to hear some of the experiences other people may have with this, with good ones and bad ones, and see what you guys come up with. Thanks so much, and I hope you guys really do read the interview if you're watching this video, because it's super worth it.